5 ways you can get more traffic and views to your YouTube videos. Hello. I'm taking a little break here in the beautiful sunshine in sunny South Surrey on the edge of Vancouver in Canada. What a lovely day. I think it's been lovely everywhere in the world, everywhere I know of anyway, for the last couple of weeks. And today the Marketing for Owners podcast with me, John Butt, is talking about videos. And kind of funny because I record this as a video. Funny thing is, it's not put out as a video podcast, but this is repurposing content. So it starts as, you may be listening to this on iTunes, it starts as a video on my iTunes, I can't even say it, on my iPhone. I am sitting here, if you can't see me, just relaxing in a nice comfy chair on a balcony, looking out at the sunshine, waiting for some noisy people to walk past, etc. My videos are then embedded, they're saved as MP3s, just the audio. They are transcribed as a blog post, and we embed the video on a blog page. Video is uploaded to Facebook too. Oh, it's all sorts of things. But today I'm talking about YouTube, because there are many for whom just optimizing and using a YouTube channel as the main driver of traffic to your hub, your channel, will be the best use of your time. It might far outweigh Twitter or Facebook or any Snapchatting or all those other things. And of course, once you produce these videos, they sit there, they're kind of permanent-ish, as long as you don't get shut down, and you shouldn't, because what I'm going to tell you is just mostly common sense. In fact, some of these things you will have heard before, and you will think, I knew that, but are you doing it? We learn so many things day after day after day, and all through the day, every day, there is so much available, but do we actually do any of it? So these are 5 top tips. They're simple, so simple, and this will work. So if you want to say, oh, it won't work for my business, I'm going to guess it's because you've never tried it. And you're probably one of those 90% of people who say that to everything and never actually try anything. So, number 1, very obvious, actually optimize your YouTube channel. I assume you are viewing it as a channel. Thoroughly optimize it, and things, for instance, if you verify the account, just go to YouTube. You can figure this out for yourself. If I have to tell you exactly how to do it, you're never going to look, are you? You're never going to look around and see what is there. So go to YouTube and verify that account. Once you verify, it opens up a lot more free features to you. For instance, you can upload a thumbnail. You can then do other things. For instance, you should optimize your titles. You should optimize the actual look and feel of your channel with a header. You should be putting on an opening video. If you go to somebody's YouTube channel, I'm trying to think, video SEO is a good one to look up. If you go look up video SEO, and when you go onto a channel like that, they will have an opening video that auto plays and tells you who they are, what it's about. Have you got one of those? When you put up a post, you should add the tags, and that tells YouTube what it's about. This is YouTube, don't forget, it's owned by Google, top search engine, and it's got its own search engine that operates slightly differently. It is optimized. Make the most of what's there. Also, YouTube will create a transcript for you, but probably better to create your own, because if it can't quite get it exactly right, it may make you look silly. Also, for instance, this video here that I'm doing now will be transcribed, and then it will be edited, because when I speak off the cuff and I read what I've spoken word for word, I look like a blithering idiot. I look like I cannot speak for toffee. It needs to be edited to make my sentences look comprehensible. You should do the same. If you think you haven't got time for this, then you are knocking out too many videos. It's not quantity, it's quality. Instead of putting out one a day, put out one a week. Instead of putting out one a week, put out one every 2 weeks, and then find the time to do these things, because you will get many, many more views than not doing it. So next one, number 2. How about a branded style? So people recognize yours, they know what it is, they know how it's going to work. What I strongly recommend in your branded style is you use examples of successful video. That means TV. Look at how they're on Good Morning, the news on the BBC News, the ITV News in England, CNN, the Good Morning Show, The View. Look at how they do it. They give an introduction at the beginning, sometimes a little bumper introduction, and then the music, and then the actual channel. Do that. It's not hard. You're thinking, oh, I can't do that. Just think about it. It's easy. You don't have to be like the BBC. Number 3. How about, so that's making it look better and seem better, not so much so far, but then what about the content? Instead of putting out things that you think you should be putting out, why not put out things that people want to know about? So you need questions. People ask questions. They want answers. My strong recommendation is go to Quora, Quora.com. I cannot remember how many billions of questions are there, but look up any subject and you will find questions that real people ask, and then experts give answers. Use that question as a title for a video and give the answer as a video. That will be popular. Number 4, calls to action. At the end of your video, what do you want them to do? They're just going to go on and watch the next video. So create a call to action. Tell people what to do. What do you want them to do? What to do next? What to do now? Just think to yourself at the end, just think of the term, now what? What next? Think that's in the mind of the viewer. Create it. Now, as of, I think it's May this year, last month, then annotations are gone on. Used to put these in annotations, but now you use YouTube cards and the end screen. And again, just look it up. Go to YouTube and look up YouTube cards. How to create YouTube cards. Go to YouTube and create how to create an end screen. Amazing how simple this stuff is. I don't need to tell you. They are the best at telling you. Honestly, simple, eh? This is why it sounds so obvious. All the good stuff is so easy and we forget about it. And number 5, the 5th tip for success with your YouTube videos is to actually promote them. So many of us just create a video and put it on YouTube and then that's it. Or maybe we tweet it out. That's not enough. Social media. So put it out on social media in multiple ways. Send people to the YouTube links, tell people about the video you've made, tell people about the video you're about to make, etc., etc. Say, go and have a look at this, ask what would you like me to make my next video about, send me a message. Find the social media that people like and then repurpose it by embedding it on your blog, on your website. Upload it to Facebook. Very important, by the way, do not put the YouTube link on Facebook. They are arch enemies, arch rivals. Actually upload the same video to Facebook. Facebook will love it. Then create a little shorter one and put it on Instagram. How about putting that shorter one on Twitter? There are so many things. Repurpose it. How about putting it on Medium? How about putting it on LinkedIn Pulse? Putting it in your LinkedIn profile. All these things you can do. Simple, eh? gives you enough to think about. Hey, if you want to see, by the way, if you want to read these, if you're thinking, oh, I wish I'd written these down, and I bet you should be, go to marketingforowners.com/podcast/657, and this is all fully transcribed as I explained. Go see it all there. See, call to action. Do it. Now it's a Tuesday, time for a quick Tuesday Toolbox tip. I recommend this over and over. It's one of my favourite all-time tools. It's called To Do. It is spelt the French way, TEUX-DEUX.com. I think just look it up, Google it. It's brilliant. It does actually cost money. It's a pittance, just a couple of dollars for a few months. It's what I've used for years. Tomorrow, you have a treat. We have on the expert interview series, we have a gentleman called Frank Cottle. Frank is a real serial entrepreneur with businesses worth hundreds of millions. The guy's got hundreds serviced offices all over the world, but he has a whole theory that may make you rethink your business. That's Wednesday, Frank Cottle. Don't miss it.